This is Lisa, a one-man sailing hydrofoil. The intent of the project was to design a craft that would be light enough for a single person to handle, car-toppable, easy to rig and sail, self-leveling and quick to foil in even light air, while retaining respectable top-end speed. The body was designed as a hybrid of a displacement and planing hull with minimal buoyancy only where needed. The length was determined by the necessary relationship between the center of pressure of the relatively large 9-meter sail and the center of gravity of the full-up rig with pilot, while also accommodating a forced stay. The amas, or pontoons, have approximately 80 pounds of moment righting force each for displacement mode. Ease of construction and strength were also considered throughout. The result is this hard-chined 13.5 foot long, 10.5 foot wide, sit-on-top trimaran trifoil configuration with an off-the-shelf windsurfer rig. Here you can see the shrouds and forestay, which I chose to make rigid both for ease of rigging and to relieve any unnecessary forces on the hull. The center hull, cross-member, rigid shrouds, amas, and outrigger foils are simply bolted together, as you can see here, and here. Now we come to the brains of the vessel. The spring-loaded push rod moves a flap on the trailing edge of the T-foils. When this second rod drags through the water, the boat will rise up until the rod reaches the water surface, at which time, without the drag, the spring will cause the boat to descend. This action repeats itself in rapid succession, resulting in controlled flight. The sail push leeward will increase the tension on the windward foil spring and decrease tension on the leeward foil spring, assisting in righting the moment force. Regardless, because of the trifoil design, the boat should remain relatively level. This allows the pilot to remain stationary. Moving on, the simple adjustable foot steering mechanism borrowed from a kayak is used to control the rudder. The positionable pilot seat also comes from a kayak. With tidy lines being particularly desirable considering the small flat deck, a rudimentary recoil mechanism is used for housing any main sheet not being employed. The angle of attack of the rudder T-foil is predominantly determined by the incline or decline resulting from the two outrigger foils' flight positions. In addition, shorter spring-loaded flight sensor rods are used as well to assist in reducing the wetted surface area of the hull in displacement mode as quickly as possible. Lastly, a fine-tune adjustment can be used to set the neutral angle of attack for varying wind conditions. Let's take one last look. Beauty, eh? Happy foiling!